Hi there, it's Stacey McDonald, and welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. We are entering this amazing new area of our lives as we begin. We are literally on the threshold to 2020. Even if you're joining me at a later date, this energy stays with us for a long, long time. This feeling of freshness, of newness, this fresh start that is on offer to all of us through our angels and through our energy. The first thing I want us to think about, and especially if you're joining me tonight on New Year's Eve, but also if you're joining me at any point in time, if you're joining me at a later date, that's for a reason. We need to be able to sit in this moment, whichever this moment is for you. For us, it is New Year's Eve 2019. And so often I hear from people around me, from clients and so on, that we look back at this time with feelings of regrets and what I didn't get done, what I meant to get done, and what didn't happen, and so on and so forth. Things are changing this year. This year meaning 2020. And so this New Year's Eve, we need to set the tone where tonight we literally just think back, hopefully with pen and paper. You know, if you've been following me for a while, what a fan I am of blank pen and paper. Just make some notes about what has gone right for you this year, this month, today, last week, the last 10 years, the last 30 years, the last, let's just stop there. What has gone right for you? What are the things you're proud of? What are the things where you have received, as one of my clients and good friends calls it, random just feelings of goodness, people have shared with her, just random appreciation. And she makes a note of those because it's at the times when we are lowest that we can never remember when people actually appreciated us, let alone when we appreciated ourselves. So this is the type of YouTube video, please, because we are beginning a new year, that if you want to take a few minutes now and just pause the video and make some notes on what are the things that really felt good to you. What are the things, again, you're most proud of? Also, what random goodness has come to you over the course of your life, random goodness, the things you did not expect that came out of the blue. And that can be, again, in the last week, month, year, 10 years, 20 years. I do urge you, if you're not taking a moment now, to do so after the video is through. Maybe watch it again, make some pause points there to make some notes. Really go through this exercise, because what you're doing is creating this journal, if you will, of celebration, of gratefulness for everything that has happened to you, for you, through you, and because of you over the last number of years. So rather than focusing on what didn't happen and regret and lack, nope, no, not anymore. It is all about celebration, gratefulness for the things that have happened to you, for you, through you, and because of you. Okay? Remember that. What has happened to me, through me, from me, and because of me? Okay? This might be a daily journal point for you if you're a journaler going forward into 2020. Just remember, and just staying on that page. Also, as we shift, think right now what has not worked for you. Who is not working for you at this point in time? What is not working for you at this point in time? Is it your thoughts? Is it your feelings? Is it habits? Is it people? Is it relationships? As you turn a new page and make a list of, oh, yeah, okay, now that I'm in this clarity of moment, I can see that this, and we're looking at cycles here, guys. We're looking at cycles, cyclical things. What is my go-to as far as lower self, or as far as treating myself this way, or allowing people to treat me that way, or just taking less than what I deserve, or allowing my thoughts to go there, to those memories that don't serve me, or allowing me to think poorly of my future moments and so on. Take a beat, and please do make some notes as well about where do my thoughts go? Where do my feelings go? What is a cyclical kind of way of being for me and acting through the day that, you know what? As I sit here, I can step up and into higher self and realize that, you know what? That doesn't work for me, or this doesn't work for me. And again, making the notes. Probably, if it was in my house, it would be a new page. And I would just make that new page. As people that know me well, I'm not a journaler. I aspire to be. Potentially 2020 is my year. But I do like loose page, and I do keep my loose pages differently. So if you're not a journaler either, please consider my loose page idea, which allows you to, me, maybe you too, to be just a little bit more cavalier with your journaling. It allows a lot of those feelings in sacral chakra, and certainly the thoughts in not only throat chakra, but also ear chakras, to clear and allow us to really connect with who we are and who we are now, how we can respect ourselves, and who we want to surround ourselves going forward, who we want to be around, and who we want to be around us, and what situations we want to be in, and what situations we want to be around us. So we can kind of take that second step as to what is working and what isn't working, right? So we have the two steps so far. Right now, if we want to just take a moment, because I think we're in that really powerful energy space, certainly tonight, where we can take a few breaths in and out and release that which doesn't work for us, okay? So as I would suggest that you go forward and do this on a regular basis in 2020, please let's do this together right now, where we're letting go of things, we're recognizing the things that we need to let go of, and so we're going to bring our hands to heart center and take a deep breath in and out. Wonderful. That gets us started from our little sippy breaths into a deep breath. Great. Now we're going to breathe in through our nose for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to the top. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out through our mouth for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. Breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please feel the visual air coming up through every one of your chakras, holding for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 8 through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. Breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. Coming up back into heart center. Taking another deep breath in and out. Offering your hands forward. I certainly recommend doing this on a regular basis. I certainly do. To release energy blocks, energy holds, any memories replaying that don't serve me, any thoughts when lower self, if my energy's a little bit low, any thoughts that my past defines me. As it has been, it will always be. our past does not define our future, but sometimes we just need that little breathwork exercise to just shove all the stuff that does not in any way prevail to our energy. We can just release it. And that breathwork definitely does. So that allows us clarity of spirit, clarity of mindfulness to be able to work on our goals and dreams for this year. The thing I hear most often from people is that goals and dreams didn't happen last year, so they probably won't happen this year. Or I have, little chance of being able to make that happen. So we've been talking about getting comfortable and understanding how to clear energy blocks. Now it's time to dig in to our goals and dreams for 2020. I suggest building a timeline. For me, again, working with pen and paper, it looks really campy, really super duper campy. I build a timeline just like we did in grade 5, January to December, break it up on the timeline. And these are my rough notes. Then I build it all into my calendar. Then I build it all into my laptop and so on, and build out my courses and things. But at this time of year, it's important for me to have that timeline so that I literally stick the campy thing up on the wall so I can see by this date, I need to have this project planned, or this course online, or need to make this thing happen, and so on. And that can be personal, professional, or whatever it may look to you. But I suggest that you do make that timeline this year. Again, that's why many things don't happen and haven't happened, is because that timeline hasn't been engineered. We'll talk more about that during 2020. But right now, I want to get to some of the angel cards again, this is not only for January, but specifically for 2020. This is the focus. Let's see what our Archangel card deck is saying. I got to go with this one. Let's see what that is in one moment. And now we're turning here. Okay, let's go. Where are we? Back here, actually. All right, let's go. Let's see. We will in one moment. And we're now the angels of, what is this? Angels of Abundance deck. One of my faves. And a lovely gift, I might add. Okay. So many that are shiny here, not surprising based on the year that we are into. Yeah, got to go here again. Okay. So starting with the Archangel card. Okay. Healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. For those who are not aware, I do post a link just below this video to my Facebook channel, where I will be able to post pictures of the cards themselves so you can get a better look at them. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Yep, sure. What a timely card for this time of year, because we are making changes. We're making way for positive change. We need to look at our ins, what we're putting into our body. Are we getting good sleep? And we know all this, but are we doing it? Very often it can be one of these emotional roller coasters where it's like I'm doing it this week and not doing it the other week, and so on. So the thing is, Archangel Raphael is managing our own well-being. And unless we feel at our optimum health this year, proper sleep, water in, good food in, exercise, outside time, regardless of weather, all of those things come into a factor as far as not only looking after heart chakra, but also being able to recognize that we can be our strongest self in many areas of our life, but unless we're looking after the vehicle, this mental, emotional, and physical vehicle, and in this way, then we are not able to carry ourselves forward. That's it. So, easy fix. Easy fix. We know what the right answer is there, and we're going to be able to do it. Yes. Archangel Raphael also governs the breath work, the heart chakra energy and the breath work. And so this breathing exercise that we just did certainly was guided by Archangel Raphael. Wonderful. The animal tarot deck, the moon. Okay. Archangel Haniel, the opportunity to improve your plans. Yes, that's just what we're talking about. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. This is a very, very powerful card, specifically with the messages that we are giving and getting right now. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Yes, very often your intuition and your gut guidance, your gut feelings and so on, is how your angels will get to you in order to guide you forward. Please do make sure that you're doing this so that your vehicle is strong enough and your intuition is strong enough then to be able to pick up the breadcrumbs that will lead you to success, because they want to lead you to success this year. Especially, Haniel governs our sensitivities. Notice where you feel most sensitive, in what situations, with what person, in what scenario, with what food, and govern that area as well. If you have a slight allergy or weakness and so on, the Archangel Haniel governs sensitivity. So honor your sensitivities and pay attention to how your body, thoughts, and feelings are responding to those sensitivities. Big one. Face your fears and grow stronger. Usually Archangel Ariel governs this message, but this is Archangel Haniel. So especially to the sensitive people, know that, we'll be moving out of your comfort zone a little bit. A lot. Actually, I just got my correction bell. When I say something is not quite right, I hear the little ding ding that you feel like a service bell. And so we'll be facing our fears a lot this year. And that's okay, because especially when our angels have our back, we can face those fears and recognize that there was really nothing to be fearful of after all, especially when we call on angel assistance. And this is what this last card is. Interesting. The abundance card, power of prayer. Absolutely. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers, particularly if you're asking for abundance, as this is the abundance deck. And I mean abundance in health, in relationships, in career, in opportunities, in finances, in friendships, in family, and so on. Take action. This is very much linked to this card with Haniel, where in some cases we'll be asked to face our fears and grow stronger. Facing our fears is sometimes stepping out of our comfort zone. And so we rely on our angels this year. We rely on our own ability to take action for our own wellness, and to recognize our sensitivities, and to honor them, and to be able to ask for help from our angels and through prayer and so on, in order to, take action, make our timeline. Yours might not be as campy as mine. Mine doesn't look as campy on the last bit, but at the start, my scratchy notes, 100%. But it's proven worthwhile for me, and that's a good method for me. So find your method, and do the actions. Find your schedule that works for you, and I wish you so many blessings, not only for January 2020, but also for this amazing year. Thank you for joining me for this video, but I look forward to enjoying your company throughout 2020 as we go through this most incredible year together. I love you all, shining angel light and many angel blessings your way. Thanks for joining.